Hey you, yes you, see all these wonderful people right here? They are my Patreons. With the support I get from them, I can afford to do my passion as a career and bring you guys weekly videos. Want to join them? For just $1 a month, you can get videos 24 hours before anyone else. And for even higher tiers, you can get Polaroids, letters, and mystery boxes from me to you. And even fursuit parts, not to mention my eternal thanks. So what are you waiting for? Become a Patreon today via the link in the description. Thanks again, enjoy the video.
Outsider's perspective, the furry fandom may seem like this strange, inaccessible, incomprehensible community. And looking in at this crazy world of anthropomorphism, art, and animal costumes that can cost more than your car, it's understandable that many can find it intimidating to get involved. So, today I'm going to cover 5 reasons why you should join the fandom. And who knows, maybe I'll see your persona next time I'm scrolling down my Twitter feed. Try everything. When most people think of the fandom, they think of the art, perhaps the unsavory kind, or the fursuits, perhaps even the unsavory kind. But the great thing about the furry fandom is it can reflect pretty much every artistic endeavor there is. From music to cinematography, animation, crocheting, digital art, physical art, knife making. Literally anything under the sun can be used to express your inner furry. If you have an artistic pursuit that you're interested in, I can guarantee you that there's a furry who put their persona into it somehow. And you can too! One of my favourite things about the community is how diverse the talent is within the fandom. And I 100% encourage you to get involved with whatever you're passionate about. Everyone needs a place where they belong, and I have yet to find a community as awesome as the furry fandom. My first experience in the fandom was when I was 16 and I went to my first FurCon. It was the only year it was ever an underages allowed event, and my friend convinced me to attend as I had an interest in the community. Not too many minors showed up to the event, so I was pretty outnumbered, but luckily for me, the people I met were some of the kindest people I've ever encountered. These people, some of whom were over twice my age, were acting like they'd known me all their lives. I was accepted and made to feel welcome almost straight away. And I've kept some of those people I've met as friends to this day, over 6 years later. It's a pretty awesome place, and I definitely found my tribe here. The great thing about large communities, and especially online communities, is the fact that you make friends from all over the world. There are a few countries I could visit nowadays where I wouldn't want to meet or catch up with friends I've made over the years online. Just watch the time zone differences, as it can be a bit confusing. It's a truly incredible thing to say you have friends all over the world, and I could think of few other communities where I'd be as privileged to have so many. It's so awesome to be able to see what furry looks like in different places around the world too. For example, Japan, where I went to visit their biggest con, JMOF. The suits look different, the commissions and art are done differently, and the cons operate differently too. And don't even get me started on the usual interactions between fursuiters. Ooh, now we get to go into my favourite part of the fandom, art culture. Art is so abysmally undervalued in the modern world. But in the fandom, it's valued very highly, people tipping artists when they undercharge, boosting artists by sharing their work, bringing repeat business and helping them when they need the help. There are a few communities out there where such a high community value is placed on art. Whether it's music, script writing, 3D modelling, animation, art, fursuit making, all of it is celebrated in the community, and artists will often support one another in their growth and learning journeys. Often, non-fandom artists will turn to us when they need a bit of help, and honestly, I think that reflects really well on us as a community, being able to help others outside of the community when they need it as well. A part of the fandom a lot of outside people don't realise is how much charity work a lot of furs do. Whether it's a suitor visiting nursing homes or hospitals, or conventions raising hundreds of thousands of dollars every year to donate to charity. I think it's a part of our community that doesn't get nearly as much attention or praise, both within the fandom and outside of the fandom, as it should. Some furs raise awareness of conservation or human rights issues, and I think it's a brilliant thing that we are also passionate in the community for positive societal change. And I think it's something that makes the furdoms stand out from the crowd. My personal favourite bit of charity work I have done is visiting a nursing home. It was so amazing to go around and visit all the residents. My favourite to visit was the dementia ward. They were all so happy to see us, and one man just wanted to dance with us. We went around and danced with him for a few minutes. It was so much fun, and I can't wait to be able to do it again. So, did I manage to convince you? Perhaps I'll see you around sometime. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next week.